is absolutely fantastic. So we're driving like 5 minutes and we hear a weird noise. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Toby here, and today we're going to be picking up some new wheels for Sully, or the Camaro. So she's going to be getting some Z28 wheels, and I absolutely cannot wait. But before we go head down south to pick them up, which I'm actually buying them off a follower for a complete steal, I need to finish up this YouTube video and pick up my boy Sean. I want to give a big shout out to the follower that's hooking it up for the Z28 wheels. So he's actually located down south, like 30 minutes away, and Sully's gonna be looking insane, boys. Like, I can't wait to slap on those wheels. And I actually got them for a steal, so he gave me a really good deal. I was able to sell the stock wheels that I couldn't hook on for crap with the tires for around $1,000. And then I picked up these Z28 wheels for a really good deal. So essentially I didn't really lose that much money. Yes, I'm also going to be able to hook now. So we'll have to test out the draggy times and the 0 to 60 and see if I can get a quarter-mile pass in. Maybe we'll do that in this video. I'm not entirely sure yet, but let's go ahead and pick up Sean. I need to clean up the photo sensor on this camera though. As you can see, there's like a random black dot on it. I'm getting ready to leave, but let's go ahead and take a look at this front splitter that I recently put on. So a follower actually sent me that, and it just makes the car look so much better. I know I didn't show it in like real light, I only showed it in the garage, but this is one last look at these stock wheel setups. So, I mean, it's not bad, they're not heavy, they're actually not ugly at all, they look pretty good, but we're gonna be getting rid of those today for those Z28 wheels. But overall, the build is coming along pretty well so far. I've only had the car for like 2 or 3 months and we've made significant progress. So it's starting to look really good. I think the wheels are gonna be another interesting touch to put on the car. But once again, the stock wheels, I think they're 19 by 10. So 19-inch wheels. And I think the wheels that we're putting on, the Z28 ones, are 20-inch wheels. So it's gonna give the car a wider look. Before we leave, I also wanted to show these Valvetronic tips right there. So the carbon fiber looks absolutely insane. I kind of just want to trim them down so they fit a little bit further in. But let's go ahead and start up the car and get out of here. We also got to pick up Sean, so I kind of forgot about that, not even going to lie. You actually don't hear much of the car when the valves are closed, but when you go ahead and open them up, it's subtly louder. Like, you can't really notice the difference that much, and it sounds a lot like the factory exhaust setup, but there is a noticeable difference, as you can tell. So I'm not entirely sure why, but every time I start recording myself and have a camera in my face, I start slurring my words like crazy, and I can't pronounce stuff properly. Like, I don't know why, it always happens, even though I've been filming myself consistently for like years on end. But anyways, we're pretty close to picking up Sean. We're like 20 minutes away, and then we'll head down south to pick up those Z28 wheels. Just pulled up to Sean's house, but I have no clue where he is, so I need to text him again because obviously he's not out here. Boy, where is this man? Isn't this the first time you've seen this car?
Yeah, dude, it's
like,
gorgeous.
Ever?
Ever.
What's up?
Remember I was like hyping this thing up?
Yeah, you were like, the LT1's faster than a stock 10 speed, which it is.
It is.
Yeah, I raced my friend, so.
Yeah,
So we're on the way to pick up the wheels right now. We got an hour left on the drive, actually the last 38 minutes, but we got the typical Ultima driver out here cutting up traffic like crazy. He just went nuts, like literally 2 seconds ago. And of course, when I pull out the camera, he's not driving like a nut job anymore. So I'm gonna see if I can get this guy on film because he's absolutely out of control. Miami NPC in the prime. I thought there was a cop behind me because of the crash bar on the Explorer, but check this out. All right, she's probably gonna see me recording her. Okay, good, she didn't. But it's literally a regular Explorer with a crash bar and a light bar. These people want to pretend to be cops and scare everyone on the road. Jesus, but we got about 36 minutes left. Sean, how you feeling?
Good, this thing is quick, man.
You like the stock Camaro?
I love it.
Wait till I throw a cam in here and then it's chopping, it'll be fast. One day. We just pulled up to my buddy's neighborhood, but look at this C8 Corvette in Rapid Blue. That is sick. You know, that's where they pulled this color off of, right? And then transferred it to the Camaro. So that is dope. But we're officially only 2 minutes away from the new wheels, and then we're gonna get a ride in his Honda Civic Type R. So maybe he'll let me drive it. I don't know yet, but that would be pretty sick. What's up, bro?
What's going on, boss man?
What was your name again?
Jesse.
Jesse?
Good
Yeah, I
to see you.
forgot.
What's going on, boss?
That's sick. That's the Type R?
Yes, it is.
Tomei exhaust?
Tomei. Full 3-inch catless downpipe, 3-inch front pipe, full Tomei.
Does it move?
Yeah, I'd say
You had
it
an SS, right?
No, it was the V6.
Oh, the V6?
Yeah, so it was the V6, and
These are the wheels?
yes, those
They look brand new.
They are. I bought them, and I was like, you know what? It's finally time to get wheels for the Camaro. And like a month after I bought them,
You sold it.
I sold it.
Ah.
So I literally took them off, but I got them literally brand new tires, brand new wheels. They are a little dirty.
Which tire is this?
What do you mean? Oh, the Arturos.
Oh, okay.
They are pretty good.
So these are 235 up front. What's it in
front,
the back?
It's a very staggered setup, 315s.
Oh, is it gonna fit without a spacer?
Yes. Yeah, that's
100%?
a direct fit.
315 and
Oh,
230.
that's a fat boy tire.
Very fat boy tire. Nice little drag setup.
Drag back, yeah. That'll be sick. I got sponsored by VMS, you know
Yeah?
that? Yeah.
That's sweet.
I bought the rears for the Camaro, and then they saw the video and they hit me up and they're like, you want the fronts?
Yeah.
And I was like, sure. So they sent it to me.
Dude, that's sweet.
They're really cool. They're out in Miami. They have literally everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can get some bead locks from them too for the Mustang,
That'd
and
be
then sell the Forge Stars. Yeah, I haven't jacked this car up yet. I haven't had to go under it.
I don't have any low profile jacks, which I actually need to buy one for my car.
Oh yeah, we need.
But hopefully, because your car is stock ride height, it'll
It's barely clearing.
be too wide.
What, the tire?
This. I mean, we'll have to see when we try to put it on, but I don't know if this lug is going to be
Too big for the hole?
too big for the hole. You might have to get like an aftermarket lug. Just
Is
a
there like an
small-
AutoZone around here?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
There's a bunch.
yeah. AutoZone will do. Like, we'll just get an aftermarket lug for the car.
Put these lugs on with this impact.
It'll fit.
It should fit. I'm just hoping my impact will clear it.
That's dope.
Dude, I love these. I'm gonna just tap it real quick with this. Put an edge on there. We'll be able to lift the backside up and then get you out of here. They look great.
So far, I've got one wheel on, and it just looks super, super good. So this is a major upgrade over OEM. OEM on the left. Now we have this Z28 styled wheel, and we're gonna get the back sorted out. That's perfect. Yeah, you jack it up by the subframe on this car.
Yeah.
You can by the pinch weld, but it's not a low profile jack, so I can't really fit it.
Yeah, no. I got this jack when I had the Camaro when it was like stock ride height. So I never really had to worry, but there were two of them in the back.
I think it'll work.
See how it works out.
Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it's the same lug pattern. You think
Oh, it is. Because I had them on my fit gen, and these have the same.
How lucky is that?
The same 5x120.
Oh, they have the same exact everything?
Yeah. Standing it, so it's the same exact thing. They give you these like open end lugs, tighten them down, and then put the wheel over those other ones.
These lugs go on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So
basically,
these tighten down on these?
yeah. So these little open end lugs are gonna tighten down on
You
your.
torque those too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Never used those before.
And I kind of just inch forward and throw it on there, just so you don't scratch anything. Should be way better. It's gonna poke hard though. And I have a very, very beefy looking tire.
That fitting right?
Let me see.
Just hope that it fits when the car comes down and
Yeah, let's see.
it doesn't rub. They're huge tires. Look like a freaking monster truck. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pick up smaller spacers. Obviously, this is poking out way too far, but this is gonna get me home. So that's all I need to get home. I'll go on Amazon, order up some spacers or eBay. That hub-centric ones, right?
Yeah, hub centric.
Yeah, and then just get it
It's
sorted
just safer
out.
to run. It's less stress on your studs.
Quick, so we're gonna back the car up.
Jesus, those spacers are huge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, once he gets home, he needs to get a smaller spacer.
I think so.
It looks great though. I love the Z28 style wheels.
So this is what the car looks like with the Z28 wheels. Obviously I need a smaller spacer like we were discussing earlier because that looks incredibly ridiculous, but it'll get me home for now and then I'll order it. But this is the difference between the 315. You can see how wide that tire is compared to this side, and it's just absolutely nuts. Look at this. So these are the stock wheels, getting rid of those, already have them sold, and then we'll be set. We're gonna be taking a quick little break from doing the second side, so we have it in the garage, but I wanted to check out the Type R. So the seats look really nice. I'm gonna take a seat. Oh yeah, it's like the perfect crossover. Like it hugs you. The interior is actually really nice.
It's comfortable. It's a lot of
Look at
Alcantara
that.
in there.
Alcantara all over the place. That is really nice. The carbon fiber is factory or no?
Yeah, that's all factory. It's all fake carbon. It's just like plastic.
But it still looks good.
It looks okay.
You have a short throw on here or no?
No, that's stock.
That's a stock.
That's stock.
The throws are short.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go with a short throw. It's like almost too short. I like the throw that it comes with stock. It feels real comfortable.
This is a nice car. Definitely slept on them.
I'm gonna get a bigger turbo and an XDI fuel pump, and
It's gonna fly.
I'm probably only gonna go meth as well. So I should be making around like 550 wheel.
This stock?
Yeah, everything on the outside stock except for.
Why would Honda
taillights.
put such fake carbon on there?
Oh, dude, it's all over the ground effects. I'm not really sure.
Really? That's weird.
To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but they all look like that.
That's really weird. It looks like a vinyl wrap.
It does look like vinyl.
I've seen vinyl carbon look better than that.
Yeah, no, it's very like flat plastic.
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Gonna get this front wheel sorted and then you're gonna get a ride in your car still? You got time?
Dude, of course.
Perfect. So where are those wheels from?
These are Koenigs.
They're really nice. Flow formed? Yeah, it says it right
they're
there.
flow formed. So they're not forged wheels, but I love the design of them.
Flow formed is basically just as good. I mean,
They're like a step down, but I know the barrel is forged, so
it's strong.
strong.
Yeah, that's sick.
I love the wheels.
No, they
Love
look
them a
really
lot.
good.
So when I started pulling the sawgrass, I went up to like 160, and then the car kind of like.
The Sawgrass, Mexico?
Yeah,
That's right.
I mean Mexico. I have that in my TikTok too. I say everything's performed in Mexico for legal reasons.
It's always recorded in Mexico. Filmed in Tijuana is what we like to say.
In Mexico. I mean, over here to be honest. So.
We gotta give the Camaro a draggy run with the new tires. And the freaking RC truck fitment. That's what it reminds me of, like a freaking RC car. Like,
how much weight those tires
add?
I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe like
It'll
20 pounds at most.
Probably
I'm saying the ones in the car.
Yeah, no, 20 pounds at most.
We'll make a right up here and we'll be in Mexico.
Perfect.
Got a nice little long road.
A little straight. We like to call this the quarter-mile drag strip.
Little 40.
We're gonna do a quick little 40 roll.
We're probably not gonna hook, but.
Second. Oh, it's actually like pretty fast. It's pretty fast.
It's funny too, because
For
that's
a little four-banger with bolt-ons.
Well, that's with two people in the car, and the car's like heat soaked. It's like 90 degrees. My IATs right now are probably like 150.
Oh my god. Imagine I had the water bottle just like poured it all over myself.
I know he's not having a good time because he has the back. He has no bolstering. He has like a bench seat. We have like really
We definitely gotta do that again in the video.
I'll flip a U-turn with it.
The showcase of the Civic Type R. Everyone's like, what the fucking crackhead doing? My phone flew somewhere. Do a quick little 40 roll.
We're probably not gonna hook.
Second. It's just the slightest bit goofy with how wide that is, but I mean, just get a spacer and it'll look perfect.
Once you get a little smaller space around there, that thing's gonna look fantastic.
It's gonna look mean, like it's supposed to be, not with those little baby tires on the back. Sean, you gotta see what it looks like rolling. It looks so goofy. Bro, Sean, you good? That's so bad. We have the whole car loaded up with the OEM wheels and tires.
I can't see, dog.
Hanging in there, Sean?
Yeah.
This is absolutely fantastic. So we're driving like 5 minutes and we hear a weird noise, and guess what? The tire was clearing perfectly fine without a passenger in the car, second we get in here, it takes off a whole bunch of freaking paint off my quarter panel. So fantastic, brand new car, already freaking messed it up. That's just great. That's an awesome feeling. But I mean, you don't really see it unless you look for it, I guess. But it still sucks because it is a new car. Yeah, no, this is down bad. So I don't even know how we're gonna get home. I thought it would clear. That sucks, man. That sucks. It just took a nice chunk out of my quarter panel. I guess I can touch up paint it, but I mean, they would charge crazy amount of money to fix this. So he's coming back. Unfortunately, I knew they were Bozos. That was the company of the tire on there, but yeah, he's gonna take these off and I don't know what we're gonna do.
Feel that.
Yeah, no, that ripped the
Completely.
fucking thing. Okay, good news. I spoke to my buddy who worked in a paint shop. He said that's not gonna have to be repainted, like the entire quarter panel. Sucks.
You sure? It's on a little bit on the other side too, paint
Yeah.
shift.
That's why I didn't think the spacers were a good idea. Makes the poke sit so far. Okay, I'm thinking the best thing right now is obviously take these off and put them in the trunk and put the stocks back on. When you get back home, do you have a jack at all at home or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not right now.
You have a buddy that has a jack or anything?
Probably I could force something out.
Okay. I had a buddy that ran 5th gen wheels, like this almost exact spec, and they work just fine. It's just, you have to remember this is sitting out an inch farther. That's about an inch. It's rubbing right here. This is going to be inside, so it's going to not even rub right here. Like, if it's an inch spacer, that means this is going to sit an inch farther in. This is about an inch. So if it's rubbing right here, the wheel's going to sit tuck under the liner. So it's not going to rub. The spacer is making the wheel sit insanely far out, and it's making it rub.
I just think they're too tall. That's what I think the problem is. Like the actual wheel itself is too tall because you already have a small aspect ratio on there. Like a 30 is not a big aspect ratio, and like anything smaller, I just don't think it's the right size to fit. Because like, I mean, those have a 45 aspect ratio, it's a thicker tire. This is a smaller tire and it doesn't fit. So I just feel like it just doesn't fit, you know?
I can see that, but I can promise it does fit. It's literally just the fact that it's a spacer. Like, so without the spacer on, when we put it in, it was rubbing a little bit on the not mesh, but I forget what the material is called, but that little fender liner can be pushed or cut, which is fine because you don't ever see that. I had to do that on my car because
Yeah, I don't know. So do you have that guy's contact information?
my buddy,
Yeah.
he doesn't work at a shop.
He doesn't?
He used to work at a shop, but he doesn't work there anymore. But I wanted to ask him, I showed him the picture on Snapchat, and he said that's not going to have to be, like the entire panel, absolutely not have to be repainted. He didn't give me like an exact number or anything, but he just said that can be fixed. It's not it's not going to be an expensive fix, and it's not going to be anything difficult because it's just on the inner line of the wheel. But this,
I don't know if I want to chance it. Like, is it gonna fit? Is it not? You know,
it will fit.
I just feel like I shouldn't have to make it fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should just fit. If that makes sense.
Well,
like
they are
OEM
from the
wheel
5th gen,
does.
so the only thing you have to do is maybe get a very small spacer or just the inner fender line. You don't even need to modify it. It'll rub a little bit and it will go like flat. But the spacer is so big. That's the only thing that I was worried about. Like, the spacer is so big, that's why it was going to look a little goofy, but no one runs like a super hard poke like that. I figured it'd be fine to get home, but it's... No, that's with load right there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Take off load. Are you on the foot brake and gas?
Yep.
That's with like full load. It's not
Clear,
even rubbing.
yeah.
It's clear completely. Completely.
So Jesse's actually a really good guy. He talked through the whole thing with me, but we did get the Z28 wheels to fit. It looks absolutely insane. Just go ahead and take a look at this. That is the front right there, obviously. And then if we move to the back, we have a very, very meaty 315. And I'm gonna give you guys some perspective as to how fat these tires are. So the staggered stance looks absolutely insane. Move over here, you can see that she's looking thick. So overall, I mean, kind of took an L, kind of took a win. I had a damaged car.
Wait, check the front bumper.
What?
I saw something earlier and it was like freaking me out.
What about the front bumper, mate? I don't see anything. Bro thinks he's funny. But overall, the Z28 wheels fit. If I didn't run the spacer in the first place, I wouldn't have scratched up the quarter panel like that. But it is what it is. It is going to get fixed and I'm not going to stress about it. So I got home super late last night, obviously because we were changing out tires and that drive was over an hour. But I just wanted to say that I have nothing against Jesse. And I mean, it was just an honest mistake. I think that the seller should maintain accuracy in the product description and its uses. But I also can relate and say that humans make mistakes all the time and they're not 100% accurate. You know, people make mistakes, happens, and sometimes you can't do anything about it. Unfortunately, I'm paying the consequences and it is what it is. Future reference though, I guess I'm just gonna have to self-verify that something fits before I put it on my car, and I can't really take the word of somebody as they may make a mistake. I mean, you can't do anything about it now, so why even stress about it? But last night we went to the gym with Sean, came back home, I passed out because I was super tired. Obviously, I was stressed out trying to see what I can do about this. I'm gonna take the car to a body shop tomorrow and get an estimate as to what it's gonna cost, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I think it's gonna be around 1,200 bucks because they do have to take off the entire quarter panel and repaint it. It's not going to be a cheap job at all. That being said, and on the brighter side of things, I think the car looks absolutely fantastic with these Z28 wheels. These tires are actually really good, so they hook and they're not expensive at all. They're around 250 bucks each, so they're definitely pretty good. They have a tread wear rating of a 320, I'm pretty sure. So it's a little bit better than a Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, and they definitely hook. There's plenty of tread. So he gave me a really good deal, obviously, because these are brand new tires with some awesome Z28 wheels. It's gonna look dope. I mean, it already does. I can't wait to further modify that car. That mistake right there was just a little bump in the road, but as you can see, the stance is so mean with how wide the car is in the back. So with that, I'm probably gonna leave you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Yo, what's up? So here's a quick little update on what's gonna happen with this whole quarter panel situation and my options for fixing it. So I'm gonna be going to a body shop on Tuesday to get an estimate, and I'm gonna see how much it costs. I was driving the car today, and guess what? So I was on the highway and I hit one of those like little slight bumps at like 60 miles an hour, and I heard it scrape again, but only on the passenger side. Now, mind you, the car isn't on spacers anymore, but I think I know why it's scraping, and I think I know why Jesse was 100% confident that this would fit. And that's because these MRR Z28 styled wheels are actually built for the 2010 to 2022 Camaro. And these wheels actually do fit the car, but I think the culprit is the 315 because they're way too wide for the back. Anyways, I was questioning if it would be more cost effective to roll out the fenders, or even do a wide body if it's going to come out to a similar price as the repair.